Wake up. Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a shambling homunculus of pain and regret. Or at least that's how I describe it on the Facebook event. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Don't forget, you can still join the audience at any time. Oh my goodness, will you listen to me? Going on and on like the voices of the birds that tell me what to do. Let's get to the game! Okay, first question. There's nothing more magical than looking up at the sparkling night sky and realizing, wow, every single star will eventually die. What is the final stage of a star called before it explodes and becomes a supernova? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger-cutting game. Fingers are overrated, right? Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's so easy. Just don't squirm. Make with the cutting already. Ah! Thanks for the finger food. No, I'm kidding. I don't eat them. I know where they've been. Let's take a look at the scoreboard, shall we? Do you like it? I took an online C++ course. Aced it. Next question. What country was the first to give women the right to vote in 1893? Time's running out. Who said? This one? Which leaves only you. Come with me. Welcome back to the killing floor. Aw, hell, son. It's math time. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. Your friend will be doing math too. And if your friend does better than you, you die. Let's kick some math. So much math going on right now. You're almost there. Math it up. Oh, great. You're actually good at math, huh? Another peek at the scores. All right, next question. In what city can you visit the Sagrada Familia? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. Which leaves only you. You're in for a treat. Well, I hope you know how to spell. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I got some of these letters from Highlights magazine. Your friend will be playing too. And if your friend spells a longer word than you, you die. We've pretty much started, so don't dawdle. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. Let's see what you did there. Let's see if your word holds up. I like you, but I don't like it when you do well. Here's another one. I believe that if you reach for the sky, anything is possible. What's directly above the troposphere? Who said this one? Very good. All right, next question. What is the only NFL team that is owned by the public? Who picked this? Too easy. I've got more questions for you. What sport did Bjorn Borg play? And the correct answer is this one. Everyone again, you all need to be taught a lesson. What a mess. I spilled blood all over my favorite piece of art. I think I'm using the wrong type of lid for this jar of blood. I really need to get out all the lids and match them, but that's gonna take like a whole afternoon. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If your pattern is different than mine, I will kill you. Here's that art again. Now it's time to show your work. I literally gave you the answer and you still failed. There's no hard way to say it. I killed you and now you're a ghost. But don't go into the light just yet. Ghosts can still win. I mean, I was a ghost for a while, but I got better. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Caribbean nations. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Here's another one. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle characters. Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. Monkeys. Here comes the next question. Woodwind instruments. No fair. Fruit. Just a few more steps. American Girl dolls. Okay, an easy one. Here's another one. Simpsons characters voiced by Hank Azaria. Just a few more steps. Salads that contain hard-boiled eggs.
Hey! Welcome to the game. My name's Cookie, but if a detective visits you, I'm Brent. Oh, 2 players it is. It won't be weird if I call you Mom and Dad, will it? Good. Let's do this. This is round 1, and that means you get 500 points for fooling your opponent with your made-up answer. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Select a category. Okay, here's your first question. King Henry IV of Castile had the embarrassing nickname Henry the Blank. Now use your device to enter a bluff that you think will fool your opponent into thinking it's true. If you get stuck, for half the points you can use the Lie For Me button and get a suggestion. Do it now! Okay, there are your choices. Find the truth and enter it on your device by touching the answer you want. Okay, let's take a look. And nobody picked the other lies up there. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. When Charlie and the Chocolate Factory author Roald Dahl died, he was buried with snooker cues, burgundy, chocolate pencils, and a blank. Enter your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth? Okay, what did everyone pick? Well, don't you feel foolish? Which left him very little room to roll over in his grave when Tim Burton's Willy Wonka movie came out. And that means some of these didn't get picked. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Metrophilia is sexual arousal caused by blank. Type in your lies now. Okay, here are your choices. All right, who picked what? And look what we have here. And that means this lie didn't get picked. Now it's round 2, where all point values are doubled. Let's do it. Select a category. Well, we ain't waiting forever. Okay, here's the question. It's time for a celebrity tweet. 12:44 a.m., the 10th of December, 2013. At Simon Cowell tweeted, "Still not sure what a blank is." Enter your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. All right, let's see what everybody picked. Well, you guys blew it. And nobody fell for this one. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. According to a 2010 study, one child in the U.S. was injured every 46 minutes by a blank. Type in your lies now. All right, where's the truth? Let's see what everybody selected. And we're done. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Lake Superior State University offers a bizarre license. The license entitles you to hunt blank. Enter your lies now. Okay, here are your choices. All right, who picked what? So far, every hunter has only caught a 1-point buck. And the rest of the board goes unselected. This is the final fibbage. One question left for all the marbles, and everything is worth triple. Good luck. Okay, here is your final fibbage question. Name of the experimental grilled pineapple sandwich from McDonald's that lost out in a sales contest to the Filet-O-Fish. Type in your lies now. Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Okay, what did everyone pick? And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies.
Start of game activation is live and ready. We are on.
Has anyone seen Nate Shapiro? He hasn't come into the office in like 15 years.
This is You Don't Know Jack 2015. I'm your host, Cookie Masterson. And hey, wipe that smile off your face. This is serious. Okay, just kidding. There will be farts and stuff. It's funny, if I squint my eyes, it looks like I'm watching a presidential debate. Everybody's got their screws. You can force another player to answer immediately by hitting your screw button. If they miss it, you win extra bonus dollars. And our wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
the San Francisco Otter Choir. Free concerts every Wednesday, except for mating season.
Try to choose the wrong answer, brought to you by our sponsor, to get prizes and cash. All right, let's get this party started.
Get ready, time for question. One.
Okay, to get things started, Bootyful. Let's analyze one of Kim Kardashian's body parts. About what percentage of Kim Kardashian's brain is just made up of water? 10%, 40%, 80%, or 100%? Players 1 and 2. Kim Kardashian's brain, and everybody else's brain for that matter, is made up of about 80% water. But that other 20% is just so round and firm, I can't stop thinking about it.
Oh, Mama, gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Say it's all.
Take a good look at. His acting is all right. So, you know how they called Matthew McConaughey's resurgence as an actor his McConaissance? Well, if Matthew McConaughey is currently experiencing a McConaissance, then what period of his life just ended? The McCona Dark Ages? Goodness, player 1, you're screwed. You got 5 seconds to give me an answer. The Renaissance first occurred in Italy in the late 14th century, immediately following the Middle Ages. So the McConaissance would follow the McCona Middle Ages. Which is funny because most Renaissance sculptures also need to put on a damn shirt. Player 2, this screw does not have a happy ending.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Up next, brought to you by the letter Unibrow.
It's the put the choices into order, then buzz in and see if you are right. Question.
And if you get this one right, I'll rustle up some extra moolah for you. Arrange these Sesame Street characters in order of fewest to most eyebrows. Bert, Ernie, the Count. Ernie, Bert, the Count. Bert, Ernie, the Count. The Count, Bert, Ernie, or Ernie, the Count, Bert. Player 1.
Swing and a miss.
Player 2. Ernie has no eyebrows at all, Bert has one long single eyebrow, and the Count has two eyebrows! That'll net you an extra grand. And yet, none of them have ever blinked. And now, Duck, Duck, Swan? Say the cast of Duck Dynasty attends a performance of Swan Lake and thinks there are real waterfowl on stage. In their confusion, which character would they most likely shoot? Siegfried, Benno, Von Rothbart, or Odette? Players 1 and 2. Odette is a princess who has been turned into a swan, so the Duck Dynasty crew would probably fill her full of lead. Especially if they find out she once fooled around with a lady swan in college.
5 fingers!
Let's try the man in the backwards yellow hat. And it's a dis or dat. Player 2, you think you can increase your score a bit with this dis or dat? I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one, you tell me if it's an alleged antic by pop star Justin Bieber or an antic by the classic children's book character Curious George. If it's Justin Bieber, press the X button. If it's Curious George, press the B button. Player 1. Select your answer before player 2, because if you get it right and player 2 gets it wrong, you get that cash. Cool, let's do it. Peed in a mop bucket. Broke his leg falling from a fire escape. Reporting a fire. Egged a house. Got high on ether. Fed a bugle to an... Went to a... Forget George, I'm curious how someone could do this badly. I think we can all agree that it's time for that little bastard to get deported. And then it's your turn, Bieber. We've finished round 1. Remember, I'm doubling the value of each question in round 2. And don't forget, our wrong answer to the game is still out there waiting to be picked. Okay, how about it? And on its way, Dumber and Dumberer 2. So there's Dumb and Dumber, and then there was Dumb and Dumberer, and then Dumb and Dumber 2. Makes perfect sense. Now, going back a few decades, there was The Odd Couple and The Odd Couple 2. So, if another remake of The Odd Couple used the superlative adjective, it would be called The Blank Couple. Odd, odder, oddest, or odderest. It's so obvious. Odd is the adjective, odder is the comparative adjective, and oddest is the superlative adjective. But of course, everyone who made the original Odd Couple movies is dead, which means it's the perfect time for Rob Schneider to swoop in and revitalize the franchise. Players 1 and 2? No, but speaking of otter, get it? You just won the greatest hits of the San Francisco Otter Choir. Hailed as one of the top 3 otter choirs in the world, the San Francisco Otter Choir will astound you with their covers of Little Red Corvette and The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Today's wrong answer of the game is worth a whopping $8,000. Enjoy.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
May I introduce Let It Go, Let It Go, Let It Go. At which temperature would Olaf from the movie Frozen melt and die? 30 degrees Kelvin, 30 degrees Fahrenheit, 30 degrees Celsius, or 30 degrees Rankine? He's a snowman. Player 2, watch the time. Players 1 and 2, 30 degrees is below freezing in Fahrenheit and insanely below freezing in Kelvin and Rankine. But it's pretty balmy in Celsius, about the equivalent of 86 degrees Fahrenheit. And I know, blah, 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 he can magically be saved, but I'm talking about what would happen in the real world to a talking snowman.
Follow me down to the sea.
Here's one for you. Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus?
Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein,
Yeah.
or Uranus.
first spotted in 1879? Kangaroo, Peanuts, Albert Einstein, or Uranus? Players 1 and 2? That answer has a hole in it. It was begging to be picked. Albert Einstein was first spotted in 1879, the year he was born, probably by a midwife or something, over a century after Uranus was discovered and even longer after kangaroos and peanuts. I've heard baby Einstein cried a lot because he left behind some important equations on the uterine wall. Next, wine or lose. If the Washington Redskins rebranded themselves with a non-offensive red-skinned mascot, what could they be called? The Washington Chardonnays, the Washington Malbecs, the Washington Pinot Blancs, or the Washington Rieslings? The screw is in you, player 2. 5 seconds to make a choice. Wait for it. Wait for it. Way to screw, player 1. Don't stop there. Get some more cash. Player 1. Chardonnays, Pinot Blancs, and Rieslings are all white-skinned grapes, but the Malbec grape is red. Although to a connoisseur like myself, Malbec is very offensive. Oh yes, I do say that was quite a burn. Take a stab at, I want to lick and roll all night. If Kiss singer Gene Simmons' tongue grew to the average length of an adult giraffe's, how deep into a woman's mouth could he stick it when he kissed her? About 5 inches deep, about 10 inches deep, about 20 inches deep, or about 30 inches deep? Players 1 and 2? An adult giraffe's tongue is on average about 18 to 20 inches long. So that's about how deep into a woman's mouth a giraffe-tongued Gene Simmons could stick it. And if Gene Simmons' neck grew to the length of an adult giraffe's, he may not even need women anymore. Brace yourself for the attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press your A button. 2,000 if you're right, but you lose 2,000 if you're wrong. And one more thing.
Remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Your house is made of what? What materials are their houses made from? Good luck. takes it. Player 1, you cleaned up, which isn't saying much when you're playing against someone with the personality of waxy buildup. Player 2, next time you want to play against Player 1, remind yourself, you don't know Jack!
Hi, I'm John Taylor, and starting today,